long?
59? Okay, I have a minute to fix my hair before they all get in here. They're going to...
I gotta go to Tractor Supply at some point, too.
Well, you're going to have to go soon.
Okay.
What do you need to get?
Bye.
A few feeds.
Okay.
Oh, you started already?
Yeah.
Alright. I love you so much.
Don't come in without your shirt off.
Oh, sorry.
Without your
Don't,
shirt off.
because, oh Lord, I don't want to have that conversation again today. I love you more. Be safe when you go. Just, will you holler at me? Are you going to feed Hero before you go?
Probably.
Because,
Why are you doing that?
huh? Because I was looking at my hair. Hi, Teresa. She's like one of my favorite viewers. Hi, Jennifer. All right, disclaimer. Both me and Rika are eating today. She's already dug in. We're going to eat and no one's going to say anything because I moved up the live for her for Miss Grandma over here. So we got a sandwich, an egg, strawberries. She has the same sandwich.
But blueberries.
Blueberries.
And I didn't get pickles.
And I put so many pickles on here. So we are going to eat today. Normally the live is obviously at 7, but I had to move it up for Grandma here. Why did I have to move it up?
Because I run in the mornings.
So she
And I
goes to
can't
sleep.
stay up late.
She goes to sleep at like 8. So let's just right off the bat go ahead and get you some of this. He will make appearances throughout. But it's Mr. Doodle. He's very angry right now. He
Alabama.
oh, I'm telling everywhere. Oh, okay, Faith in Humanity is the lady I was telling you about that got attacked by the coyote. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's doing better now.
You want everybody to know that?
Yeah, she posted, I'm sorry if you didn't want people to know that. No, but she had posted it on my YouTube channel, like in the comments, so people, and there was a long thread,
You
so.
assume so. Oh.
I assume, all right.
Let her know that my thoughts and prayers have been with her too, of course.
You can walk over here.
No, we can't.
Okay.
He can, I don't care if he comes on. Oh, see, she's told everyone.
My thoughts and prayers have been with you too, Faith in Humanity, along with everybody else.
You did spell my name right, Teresa.
All right, here's Mr. Doodle, or Mr. Bun. He just got a bath because I read that the urine on their foot can, what is it called? Burn them. And so I went ahead and gave him a bath. Rika helped me. It did not go very well. They do not like water. So he's very angry at me right now.
He did pretty good though.
Noodle.
He's playing.
So this is Mr. Guy's stump. I tried to get the stainage off, but it's just staining because his feet are white. But there's his little nub. And this is Mr. Doodle. And I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, are you cleaning yourself? You want to go back? You get dry? Okay, Doodle. Hey, love. Can you grab me some Germ-X out of the bathroom since I just like... I'm not normally all gross about touching an animal and then eating my food, but I did touch his little foot and I would love to have some
There's a lot of
Germ-X.
people from Alabama.
There are lots of you from Alabama. So I do have some crazy news. 30 minutes before this live started. So Rika, what time did you get here? 4:30? 4:15? She gets here and I'm on the phone and I'm talking to a lady about getting another rabbit because I read, this was my mistake not getting not getting a companion rabbit yesterday. That was my fault. So I'm getting Mr. Doodle a companion rabbit, and I was on the phone about getting this rabbit, and I'm just going to tell you, this rabbit is going to be a handful. Like, it's a girl.
It smells like men.
It is. It's the Bath & Body Works men's line. So I'm going to get this other rabbit. This rabbit is a girl. Her name is Chocolate. She's obviously brown. This is your little prelude. I'm not going to tell you all the, like, things about her because it's a lot, and I just want you to be able to see. but she is not spayed. So I'm going to get her tomorrow, and then I'm calling all the vets that I know that specialize in rabbits and see who can get her spayed quickly, because Mr. Doodle's 2 weeks old, 2 months,
8 weeks old.
8
He's
weeks
2
old,
months
2 months old. At 3 months old, they can repopulate, and we're not looking to repopulate. I just don't think it's fair to Mr. Doodle to not have somebody with him 24/7, because they are they considered, is it a herd when it's rabbits? I don't know. Pack is like wolves, like dogs. Pack is dogs. Herd is like hooved animals, but they're tightly linked. So he needs a friend, and the cats aren't gonna be in there with him all the time. So there will be a new rabbit coming tomorrow. That's what we're gonna say about it. I did see that Gigi has a bunny, and I think Bree has the bunny now. But I don't think that Bree's giving up the bunny. What did you think about the bunny after you heard about it?
The one they were on the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a crazy bunny. Sounds like it's gonna needs a lot of attention. Which it will definitely get.
Oh, Lord. This rabbit is going to be, like, wild. So, what do y'all want to talk about? Well, I know. We've got to get Rika to come out of her shell a little bit. She's fine on videos, but I don't think she was anticipating what
I'm trying to read.
It's hard.
These glasses.
They're
a little old.
I have a question for you. I saw on TikTok that people with contacts, I actually saw somebody getting their like contacts removed from behind their eyes. Do you have any contacts behind your eyes that you know of?
No, I take them out.
How does that happen? People just don't take them out?
They sleep in them, they forget they're there.
So you're telling me that it's a colony of rabbits. So you're telling me that you don't have
Or
old
a
green
nest.
contacts. A nest? How are you guys liking managing the sanctuary? How do you think we're doing managing over here?
I think y'all are doing really well. I think you do a lot to try and keep the animals as comfortable as they can in the heat, and I think y'all are doing really well.
Do you think when you come over here, because you're over here often,
Yeah.
do you think with the animals solely, let's not talk about still trying to get the house in order and moving in, because that's a slow process. Hi, Doodle.
He's
Okay.
cleaning himself.
You clean yourself, buddy. How do you think do you think we're in over our heads? Because I've had a lot of people yesterday, not necessarily being negative, but when talking about Sadie and what happened with Charlie and Echo, even though that was what was best for the sanctuary, and then with
best for them, I mean, they were constantly getting in trouble for doing things they weren't
supposed to do.
Yeah.
And now with this rabbit, and now that I'm announcing there's going to be another rabbit coming to live with us for Mr. Doodle, do you think we're in over our heads with the animals from what you see?
No, I mean, anytime you start doing something new, there's always a learning curve. You always got to get used to it. You just kind of got to dive into it and learn as you go. And I mean, I don't think y'all are in over y'all's head. Y'all manage it all well. It's not like you're like it's not like it like takes up your whole entire day. Like, I mean, chores only takes like so much time, and you have time for everything else. And so I don't think you're in over your head.
Because I mean, it's hard because I know the viewers, I'm sorry, I'm chewing. The viewers only see the lives that I do, so you'll get on live days like 2 hours of my day, and it's not even what I'm doing. I thought there was legit a stranger out on the front porch, and it's just Ellie. But for some reason, his hair
looks like a ghost through the window.
His hair is like all swept back.
Mm-hmm.
And I really thought there was a stranger coming up on the porch, and I was like, that door is open. Who is going to come in this house right now? Whew. Just double the poop.
That is
You
true.
know me. I love talking about poop. It's great. You know what, though? This little guy, he only does like 5 or 6 pellets at a time.
So he poops many times, but he only does a little bit of pooping each time.
Mm-hmm.
He's still young, though.
Yeah, he's tiny. He's like so much tinier than I thought he was going to be.
Oh, he looks like he's about to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. I'm not convinced he ever sleeps. But
We're eating sandwiches and fruit.
Sandwiches and fruit. Well, this is normally when I normally munch before alive. And then I moved it, and I was like, well, crap, I didn't eat. And Rika probably hasn't ate. And yeah, so here we are. Now we're eating, and I'll eat extremely slow today because that's just what happens when I yab on a
I
live.
always eat slow.
Huh?
Always eat slow.
You eat slow because you sit. We're at the dinner table, and like the difference between me, Rika, and then our brother Mikkel like scarfs down his food.
Yes.
Like it is awful. Like seriously, she's the garbage can, but Mikkel is the one that eats. Sorry, I don't mean you're like trash, but you're like the human garbage disposal.
And I do eat a
Like
lot.
really, you carb up. Like it's
Yeah, I do.
is bad. And so, but Mikkel eats so fast, and then he starts picking on other people's plates.
Megan does that without finishing her food.
I do. I don't finish my own food, but if I see that somebody has a burnt fry across from me, I'm reaching across that table. Normally I order something that is way too big for me. So where I should normally just order chicken strips, I'll go, yeah, I want that chicken fried steak, you know? Or, ooh, I'm the worst at IHOP. Like the worst. I order the big two by two. Yes, I'm the oldest. So I am.
She's 6 years older than me.
How old am I? I'm 23.
Girl!
Look, here's the thing.
She was born in 2000.
Yeah, I was born in Oh! Here's the thing.
Megan.
When you... I've got so much on my mind.
I'm sorry, that's so funny.
That I told Mom on the live last week, I think they were asking like when she had me, and I was like, well, I'm 25, so let's go back. And I was like, wait, I'm not 25. I'm 23.
She's 23 and I'm 17.
And her brother is our brother. He's 17 also. They're twins. So yeah. But I order things that are too big for me, and I never eat them. And Rika, we end up sitting at a restaurant for probably an extra 20 minutes longer than actually need be because Rika tries to start conversations, and everybody else
I
is
also eat slow. I chew my food good.
it's way too long.
I know,
It
but
takes way
it's
too
just-
long. Noodle, please, for the love of everything good and great in this world, I need you to simmer down.
Oh, look at Lavelle. Look at that cutie over there.
Oh my goodness!
He's cute.
He's up on a counter that I did not know he had access to.
Oh, well, he needs to stop crying up the ground then.
There's so much going on. So somebody said that their opinion is like they wouldn't add any more inside animals. So here's the thing. Our cats, we have a litter robot, and 9 times out of 10 when the cats aren't going crazy in it, it stays pretty clean and it doesn't smell. There is upkeep to it though, and the rabbits are going to have free roam in their own room, so the smell will be contained in there, and then it'll be deep clean because you do have to deep clean with rabbits because like cats, they have I think it's ammonia in their pee.
Yeah, it's ammonia.
I'm sorry. With eating comes burping. Ammonia?
I said ammonia.
It sounded like ammonia. No animals on the counter. I wish. Here's
You
the
can
thing.
try and try and try.
Here's the thing. Our cats, they're not gross, you know? I mean,
They keep themselves very clean.
for what they do, okay, Noodle does not keep himself clean.
He's a white cat.
Loveland cleans Noodle. Noodle does not clean himself very much. So, yes, I am getting more rabbits. Just one, and we are doing everything we can to prevent babies. So
And they stay in their own room, so it's not like it's like a big deal with the rest of the house. It's not.
no, and if they do come out, they're supervised. Like I cannot stress enough just how seriously we take our inside animals' lives, as well the outside animals. But we, when we brought in more cats, we wanted to make sure that we weren't disturbing their lives. So everything we do, we are very meticulous with it all, and we've, very slowly introduced the bun to the cats, and every cat is good except for Lavelle. Lavelle is a little. When you're not home, they're on the counter, unknown to you. Here's the thing, though. I look right now. Well,
No, I think she was talking to the lady that
Oh.
said that she doesn't want her cats on the counter.
Well, our cats are always on the counter, so that's why
Yeah.
we just don't eat at the counter. Then they walk where you prepare food. Tell them no, they'll learn. Oh, Jennifer, there's no teaching Loveland. There really isn't. But we clean the counters, so it's not a problem. But let me give another shot of Mr. Bun. Loveland, are you about to go to Tractor Supply?
Yeah.
Be safe.
I will. I'll be so safe.
Okay, Mr. Juju. Oh, it's shavings. I was like, what is that? This is Mr. Bun. He is wet.
In case y'all wanted to know who the bad cat is.
Yeah, this is the cat that's a little bit rough with Bun, so he doesn't have.
And you know what's crazy is that he's the best behaved cat in all other instances. He's
He
the
took
most.
a nap with me.
Lavelle. I gave you Lavelle.
She gave me him.
He's the last one I ever thought would have been the one to have problems with the bunny. Crazy, huh?
He's a sweet boy.
The sweet boy. He's like,
Dumbest
I'm a
boy.
lion cub, and I'm always getting licked. Meow. How's it going
Nope,
on?
nope,
cow?
nope, 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 nope,
What?
nope, 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 no further singing that
We
song.
love the earth.
Yeah, that you can sing. Okay, Bun. I know, you want to be all curled up in your warm little towel. Oh, Lavelle.
Okay. Let's
I got these over.
I love you.
hello.
Be safe.
I will.
Be safe. All right, you got.
Oh, he's running.
Bye, Lavelle. You got anything you want to talk about? Any topics? You got any stories on me you want to tell?
Let me think.
Just know, whatever you
You're
hit.
putting me on the spot. You're
What-
putting me on the spot.
If you come at me with a story,
I know. You
I'm coming right back at you.
many for me.
and I got lots on you. I got lots on you.
She does. I'm weird. Teresa said, drive safe, Ellie.
Yes, of course.
He's a very safe, very, very, very safe driver. Very.
She's making fun of how
very
slow you
safe.
drive.
I know.
Mm. Let's just do a reminder to everybody real quick. Calm environment. No meanness. I want to talk about zero negativity today because I noticed. Is this a receipt? Because I might actually cry if it is. It's plastic. These are not my pants, so I thought I was about to pull a receipt out of it, and I was like, no, not happening. Not happening at all. Give us something to talk about, friends. I really did not prepare anything today other than talking about the rabbit. Get me a Subway sandwich delivered. What do you get from Subway? What do you get from Subway? Is that Lester? Is that your dad?
Where?
Outside. Over there. Mom's here. What do you order from Subway?
I get either a meatball sub or like a BLT type sandwich, but with honey mustard. That's the game changer, guys. Honey mustard.
Is it a truck?
White truck.
I'm sure it's him.
I don't know if that was Orlando. Is Rocco being sarcastic?
He is slow like a grandma.
Okay, but
He's a safe driver. It's okay.
he's a safe driver and he doesn't go.
Ooh, spicy Italian. That sounds good.
Subway now cuts the meat fresh. It's good. You know what I like?
Interesting. Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's or Jimmy John's.
I haven't had Jimmy John's.
So I like Jersey Mike's because I like to dip the sandwich in the oil. But I like the pickles from Jimmy John's and
You
the bread.
dip your sandwich in the oil? You don't get the oil on there?
No, because think about
She's
it.
weird.
It's just messy. It's messy. My Subway order is I get the flatbread and then I get a chicken bacon ranch melt
Yes. That's
with
what she always
extra
gets.
ranch. I'm happy to see you eating healthy. I know,
Jersey
right?
Mike's is the best.
I do like some
very
Jersey
true.
Mike's. I'm really picky about my sandwich. So today we have a homemade sandwich. We've got
It's dry.
So where's Hero right now since Ellie's leaving?
He's in
He's-
his yard right now.
He's gonna get fed. You
He's
can
in
leave
his
him on the
yard.
porch if you want.
Oh yeah,
He likes to sit on the porch.
Here, I'll tell him real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, come.
Baby update on Sissy or Tilly.
Okay, I got you.
He free roams during the day. He don't really wander anywhere. He goes from the side porch to the front porch and
Okay.
back and forth. And he has Chia watching him all day. So like Chia's kind of his supervisor, if you will, his nanny. And then at night, I do trust him at night, but obviously I don't trust nature at night. So I put him in the garage at night with a fan and with all the things that he needs, and so he's good. It's only for a few hours while we're asleep, anyways. What?
My mother.
Huh?
My mother.
Oh, your mom's here? Mm-hmm. Hello, Aunt D.
It was just a moment ago. It was.
He just called her Auntie.
I know.
That was weird.
It was weird.
No, that's what everyone calls her.
No,
No,
we call her mom.
Mama.
That burnt. That burnt really bad. I'm sorry. That burnt.
This
Oh
is
my
why. This is why you should drink Coke.
Oh my gosh. No.
I saw that.
So somebody asked what I picked
saw
up
that.
during a gift.
It
and
looked
getting
like a rabbit foot. I know it wasn't, but that's
Somebody
what it looked
said
like.
it might be like a fur ball, but I said it looked like
Could
an
just be weathered down, all stuck together from weather or something. I don't know.
It was so gross. I'm sorry, Mom, for talking with my mouth full. I think you would rather me eat though than not eat. Lord have mercy.
Oh gosh.
So this is a homemade sandwich. Bread from Walmart, right?
Yeah, it's like rye bread or something like that. I can't remember.
Turkey from Costco, Munster cheese, diced yellow onions, and pickles on. You can hear me chewing. Okay, because like you have OCD and that stuff bothers you. That's why you can hear me chewing. So I'm gonna tell Mom I love you. I love you so much.
She's gonna go in jail.
I can put you. It's not jail. It's called timeout. I can put you in timeout for 30-minute intervals, and I'm gonna tread lightly here because she might come in. Whoop my butt. It'll take her 15. No, maybe not everybody can hear it. She's about to end up in jail.
It's because her pickles are crunchy.
It's my pickles. Do not put me in timeout.
Yes, ma'am.
Treat me with kindness. Treat me with kindness, like the viewers do, Mom. You watched me put quite a few people in timeout last time. You know that I can do it. You can still watch. Excuse me, just get your commenting privileges revoked.
Oh goodness.
I do that all the time.
I
If
know.
you're gonna be
You
mean,
do that to Mom.
not to Mom, but when people are mean, I will block them from the channel so they can still watch.
Yeah.
But once you like, I see you attack me a bunch on videos, I block you so you can watch, but you've gotten your promise.
I joined late, missed the
Disclaimer.
disclaimer.
Why did you join late, Mom?
It was working. She worked at home.
She does work at home. She had a busy morning. I'll give you that, Mom. You had a busy morning.
Don't be rude to Mama.
You want me to Mama?
I'm joking.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Trend to block Darcel Deluxe.
She said she's working.
I'm not kidding.
She's gonna attack you.
She's working really hard. I like messing with her. It was funny. So, birth update on Tilly and Sissy, question mark?
Nothing.
I honestly...
Tilly has, she really likes me now that she's pregnant.
She's able to touch, like, Rekha's able to touch her a lot. And
I can touch her belly.
I tried this morning and she hit me. So, It didn't really happen. Now, this morning I walked out there and I thought she had one leg propped up and was all like, whoa. And I was like, well, homegirl is about to pop. And yeah, I looked at that milk bag and I was like, there's absolutely no way she is about
It's still
to pop.
pretty small.
Like, there's no, I would be actually really concerned if she popped even this week, you know?
No, I agree. Her milk bag's still pretty small.
It's tiny. Like,
She's not ready yet.
You could probably fit the whole thing in a hand if you
Yeah,
really tried.
yeah,
It needs to be a lot bigger than that. Her belly is getting bigger, so I can see that her belly's getting bigger. I can't see movement yet. She's being very vocal, but I think that's because it's hot, and when she lays, she's just uncomfortable, which...
Yeah, I mean, it's hot outside.
It's
She's
hot.
pregnant.
She's big.
One time I went out there and I thought she was about to give birth, but
No,
she was just hot.
She was just hot. I did the other day, I gave... I have a video coming out about it soon. Not sure when, so don't quote me on that, but I gave the animals frozen fruit, and... sorry, reading. I gave them frozen fruit, and Ringo loved it so much, and he hit Tilly once really hard in the tummy. I couldn't do anything about it. I was on the other side of the fence because they, where are you going, bud? We're not going buck wild right now. I just lost my train of thought. Ringo hit her. I couldn't do anything about it because I got attacked last time I gave them goldfish. So I was like, for frozen fruit, we're going to stay on the other side of the fence today. And Ringo bopped her, and I really, really thought she was like going into preterm labor at that point. Like, I was really concerned. I told Ellie, I was like, we need to, no, little rabbit.
The bunny's moving.
Are you going to stay, or do I need to go put you back in your room so you can go hide? Because if you want to hide, we can do that. I don't mind. Do you want to go put him back in his room?
I'll go back. I'll be back.
You cannot go wild. You can't do that. You are too tiny for that. Show him to the camera one last time. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Is Tilly really pregnant? I think Tilly is really pregnant.
I think Tilly's definitely pregnant.
I do not think that Sissy is. And if she is really early still, I'm not getting obviously there's signs, but to me, I also kind of go off of their vibes, and Sissy isn't really giving me pregnant vibes. She's not acting any different. And so Tilly definitely is. Tilly's an interesting goat anyways in herself, but I just don't think Sissy is.
I don't think Sissy's pregnant. She's not getting any milk bags. And I touched her ligaments, and she's not. I mean, they're still solid.
She could be having... I just got a really weird taste in my mouth. Like it's spicy. There is nothing spicy on this sandwich. That is awful. What is that? Is it one of these seeds?
No. I mean, you've almost ate like a quarter of the sandwich now.
It's definitely the seed.
They aren't spicy.
Not spicy, but...
It's... Megan, this is it has flavor.
That was weird.
So what were you saying about Sissy?
She could be having a false pregnancy.
She could be with all the mamas around her, but it doesn't even seem like she is. Because she's not getting milk. Her belly's not getting bigger. She doesn't look uncomfortable. So I don't think she is, I don't
pregnant.
think she's even going into false pregnancy.
Y'all want to know something funny?
Someone said Rice's can
Be spicy.
Can be
I saw that. It was not like high, like Takis hot, but just like a little like
Herb spice.
herb spice, yeah. Like if you went and you put a chili flake in your mouth, like just kind of
I
like.
guess a little, but
Well, I had just like
I'm used to bread like this.
Look what Honey did. You can't say that. Look what Honey did. Honey just did. Honey, what are you talking about? She's talking about Yurgo. Are you talking about Yurgo, honey? That's another reason that I think she could be pregnant because he
Last
did
year,
get
we
milk.
had no idea that Honey was pregnant at my house.
Oh, Honey and Buns. Someone said Lester did get milk from her.
Oh, yeah, no, we had no idea that Honey was pregnant, but she was really young, too.
Oh. I don't know what this bread is, and this is not normally the bread I go for.
I got you. I'll go check.
I normally go for like, I think I go whole grain. It's like dark brown. Or is that wheat bread? I go for a dark bread normally. But this just looked,
This is rye bread.
rye bread.
Seeded rye bread.
I was looking for sourdough. I wanted sourdough. Oh,
They didn't
I
have any, though. Sourdough bread is good.
Oh, they did not.
Thanks for the sourdough bread addiction, Mother.
Y'all have a lot of sourdough.
It's good. Dad loves it.
But here's the thing. So what's interesting is y'all know I can't cook. So this sandwich is pretty much a crowning achievement for me. I'm going to be real honest with you. I can't cook. But you know who can? Are you flossing your teeth with that? That's so weird, Finn. She can cook. She can cook.
Learn from my mama.
I can't.
He was stuck.
He just he was stuck in the cat tunnel
I
and
know.
just Michael Wade.
Hi, Father.
Hi, Dad. Don't say anything
Father Michael.
about me calling my father Michael Wade. It is just funny, and that's what I call him sometimes.
It does kind of taste like dill seeds.
I was gonna sign to you, but I didn't know how to do that because you've had dill seeds. Dill seeds?
No, it just tastes like dill. Never had a dill seed. It just kind of tastes like dill. Try it without the pickles. And you'll see what I mean. It tastes like dill. You can't tell because you got pickles on yours, but...
Did you put like 2 things of Munster on that?
No, just one. That was just double layered because they overlapped.
It is very,
Because I did break
like
it in half.
a whole lot of turkey.
It's 2 pieces like yours.
But I put like a butt ton of onions and pickles and stuff, and then I smush it because I don't technically really like turkey, but I tolerate it because I hate ham.
I don't like turkey that much either.
And I don't really want I don't want a chicken sandwich, you know? And so what options do I have left? I don't want a beef sandwich. Like
No.
what? Ugh.
A
Chicken
beef
salad.
sandwich. Chicken salad's good.
Chicken salad is good. I should have made a different sandwich because I had this for dinner last night. I should have made a Schlitterbahn sandwich. A water
You can
park
cook, all
sandwich.
you need is a cookbook. That's very true.
I don't
We are her cookbooks.
yeah.
She calls us.
Yeah. I have some ribs in the freezer that I want to cook, so Dad's gonna get a call in a couple nights. You wish you could teach me how to cook. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's the thing that I think about.
She makes me cook things that have like recipes on the box before she cooks them.
Just so I can make sure I'm doing it 100% right.
When it has reading instructions on
Well,
the
because,
pack.
okay, but like, how do you make sure that you don't like burn your noodles? You know what I mean?
It tells you the time to
And
cook
I
it
don't,
for.
there's no instructions on how to cook rice. Is there?
Ask Mom.
It's for every cup of, I think you like double the
2
water.
to 1.
You have a barbecue pit. That's the only way Dad knows how to cook ribs.
Oven.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Somebody
do
asked
it in
how
the
Hey Hey's
oven.
doing.
I posted.
Hey Hey's loud.
I did a video on Hey Hey this morning. You know, we take
Siri.
Siri, ask Siri. We take Hey Hey with a grain of salt.
He's crazy.
He's wild. He's loud. He talks crap to me every morning. So, he just, especially with it being hot, he's been really angry recently. And what do you want?
Actually, you can get mini rice.
What do you want? Chicken salad with grapes in it?
I have seen that. I haven't tried it, but I've seen it, and it looks good.
What does Mom put in her chicken salad?
Not grapes.
No. Now, when they make me chicken salad, I have to have my own special chicken salad because it can't have nearly as much mayonnaise
Or mustard.
and it has to have a whole bunch of more, like a lot
She
of
wants
dill
more
relish.
onions, too.
More onions and more dill relish.
We do mayonnaise, mustard, pickles, onion. Yeah, no fruit. I've seen people put apples in it. I've tried that before. That's pretty good. What else do we put in chicken salad? Just seasoning? I don't know. I've made it before. But I
Rotisserie
think that's
chicken?
it. I think that's it.
You know what I want right now? Read my mind. What do I want right now?
Takis or Oreos?
I had Takis earlier and they killed me. I need to stop getting them, but it's like an obsession. It really is.
I have seen the cranberries and walnuts as well.
Walnuts?
Shredded cheese.
Ooh, I've never
seen that before.
I like getting chicken salad, but I can't just have, like I said, I can't. Ooh, eggs. Yeah, eggs. I cannot
I
have
forgot.
any.
And banana pepper. We don't always do banana peppers.
I have to have
But we
special.
do put them in there sometimes.
Sometimes. I feel like I can't have just any chicken salad, so I have to wait until Mom cooks chicken salad and then ask her for her own, like, little pot of it. And then I put it on King's Hawaiian bread. But there are some sandwiches. Mom, you're going to have to tell me exactly where you got them from. They're either H-E-B or...
The pre-made croissant sandwiches. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But are they from Randall's or are
I
they
don't
from
know.
H-E-B?
I
I know she's gotten them from
remember.
both, but I think the ones she originally got them from are from Randall's.
Yeah, the original ones were better. Sorry, Mom.
And you brought them for my dance competition whenever, people would have to, not competition,
Remember those
for
croissant-
tryouts. And you had to sign up. H-E-B, I thought like the first few times you would get them at Randall's because it was by your old office at work.
Do you remember those
In the
croissant
Woodlands?
sandwiches that we had at Papa's that one year for Christmas? Those were so good. Those were the best croissant sandwiches I've ever had. Arby's
Yes.
has good chicken salad. I love Arby's.
You made those? You told my dance team director they were from Randall's.
It's more impressive that you made them, Mom. Why would you say that?
I know, right? I feel like there's no way.
I love Arby's.
Mm-mm.
What do y'all think? Arby's, yes or no? It's pretty good, huh? No McDonald's.
This is McDonald's.
McDonald's is good, but Arby's is better.
Don't even, because when we went and picked up that rabbit 2 days ago,
Okay.
you legit scarfed
Mom said
down.
yes.
Because Mom likes those little roast beef sandwiches and their curly
We
fries.
make them at home.
No,
I ate
McDonald's.
at home Arby's sandwiches for lunch.
That's what you had for lunch today?
That's what we all had for lunch today.
Interesting. How many years between us? Go.
6.
Dang, you're good. 6. So she's
Mom,
17.
she didn't know her age a second ago again.
McDonald's is so gross in your city. So here's the thing about McDonald's. You have to go to certain McDonald's. So where I found
Some definitely missed the mark.
where the chicken nuggets tend to be good, they tend to mess up their Coke, which really, really makes me mad.
I don't understand.
McDonald's should not mess up their Coke. That should not be bad. But you know who has a really good Coke, and it's one specific location? Whataburger in Valley Ranch.
Their chicken?
Coke.
Whoa.
Whataburger.
Sorry, I was
Whataburger.
reading. I was
Whataburger
reading.
in Valley Ranch over
She
by
doesn't like
Academy.
Whataburger's
I
chicken.
hate Whataburger. I didn't get... So, long story short, I was essentially having a panic attack in the middle of PetSmart. And I've never had panic attacks where I, lose my vision or I'm about to puke. It's always just crying. And I'm in the car and I'm telling Ellie, I'm like, I'm about to puke. I'm losing my vision. I need you to get me a Coke and something to eat to distract me. Just get me anything, literally anything to calm me down because there was no breathing, there was no nothing. Like
Yeah.
it was bad. I was like, I'm losing my vision, I'm shaking, my tummy's not okay. Like, please, just anywhere. He pulls into Whataburger and I was like, give me the largest Coke you could get. And he literally goes, I need the largest Coke I can get.
Should have went to Sonic or what is
We
it,
were-
a route?
we were in-
Route.
Route 44.
Route
We were
44.
we were over by Academy.
I'm so sorry that you don't have Whataburger where you are.
It is overrated. It's not that good. I would be actually sorry if you didn't have a Jack in the Box or Chick-fil-A. That I would feel bad.
Honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich. That's all I gotta say.
I think that's what Ellie got yesterday.
That's all I gotta say.
5 roast beef
Yeah, now
sandwiches.
they're a little pricey.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little expensive.
You know who has really good tacos?
Burger King.
Jack in the Box.
Burger King and Dairy Queen. They have good tacos.
Okay, funny story. This is my mother. She says, funny story. I used to have to order Meg's Burger. Can I get a cheeseburger, cheese, ketchup, pickles only, no meat?
Yeah.
I used to not like hamburger meat. But I would want a burger, but no hamburger meat. Chick-fil-A is too overpriced, but
They have really good chicken though.
they do have really good chicken. And you know what I think is the best? Is their Cobb salad. And it already has some nuggets in it, but I always add more nuggets. And then do a butt ton of ranch. Like a butt ton.
Megan loves ranch.
Oh,
Loves ranch.
okay. This friend's in the UK. You've only heard of Subway and McDonald's. You haven't heard of Jack in the Box or Chick-fil-A. What else do we have that's kind of like big here?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
It's not that good.
Taco Bell.
Their Crunchwrap Supreme is good and that's about it.
The Supreme Crunch Wrap.
Mm-hmm.
I like a gordita.
I don't know.
Or I get a cheddar chicken chalupa when they have the cheddar
Oh.
ones. But their nacho cheese Doritos tacos are good too. What is Hardee's?
I feel like I've heard of that before.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. What is Hardee's?
I think it's like fried chicken and like
Taco
mashed potatoes.
Smell. New name. Taco Smell. If you know, you know.
Jaden's dad calls Arby's barfies.
Barfies. It's like what does mom calls Cece's feces.
Yes, she calls it feces.
I love Cece's.
Oh, Carl's Jr. is good.
What is Hardee's is like Carl's Jr.?
I like churches. Oh no, I like Hearts. I really like
Oh,
Hearts.
Hearts is good, but you know what is also good? And you're not going to agree, but I really like their burger. It's like the only burger I'll eat that's like a quick burger.
Culver's.
Culver's is good. In-N-Out. In-N-Out.
Canceled.
I love it.
Immediately.
I love it, and they don't have them here.
One time I saw a review of In-N-Out that it was like a review of their food and their burger and their fries.
I like
and
their
they
burger.
roasted their fries.
Their fries are horrible.
No. They were like said like they achieved the fresh taste as in just came out the ground dirty taste.
Is it Tyler?
No, it's like some actual food critic.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, Culver's. In-N-Out sucks. The fries are horrible.
The fries they taste like they've been freeze dried and then rehydrated.
Somebody
the burgers
asked-
are okay. One time I was at In-N-Out like 2 years ago and it
You
was
dropped your burger.
it was after my state cross country meet and I dropped half of my burger, like all the like good lettuce and tomatoes and sauce and all that, and I dropped it on the floor and I started crying and I couldn't stop crying. And I ate like the bun and the patty, and then we had to leave so I could eat my fries and stop crying.
Like,
It
why
was
didn't
so
you just go back up to the
embarrassing.
counter and ask them for another one?
I was already crying. I couldn't. I was done. It was done.
We do have Jimmy John's. Love Jimmy John's. We also have one in Humble. Long John Silver's. Long John Silver's or Captain D's, depending on where you are, but I think they're very different. I love a Long John Silver's, but I can only have it every once in a while.
Do you remember that one time when we waited like 30 minutes in the drive-thru at Long John's? for you to get chicken
Okay.
strips, and they gave her fish sticks.
Okay, and so this is
She almost cried.
I'm calling you out, Mom, because I was so I just about cussed because I was just
She
so
wouldn't
pissed.
turn around.
I was so pissed.
Oh, it's
Man,
so
we
funny.
waited like 30 minutes in the Long John Silver's line. Everybody ordered fish there. I ordered chicken strips. We pull out. Mom starts handing me the food to divvy out. We're not even out of the parking lot, and I'm like, hey, that my chicken's not here. Can we turn around and go get my chicken? She goes, no, you can eat the fish. What?
I didn't eat the fish.
No, I sat and I complained the entire. I was so upset. I was like, I was the one that suggested we go here. I wanted this. I don't eat fish. I was so upset. Wendy's is good.
Wendy's has really good burgers.
Wendy's has really good nugs.
I want to say
And
Burger
ranch.
King's good, but I've only had it once, so I just don't know.
I feel like they used to be good.
I feel like their burgers aren't as good as people say.
I just don't like
Not
Burger
fast
King.
food fish. It's not bad.
Okay, but
Hearts has really good fried catfish.
Rika will eat.
Stop.
Did eat not too long ago from China One, which is our local Chinese buffet, which
Oh.
is really good. She ate boiled crawfish that were like
They weren't that big. They were
like this long. That they were so tiny, and she literally, oh, it was
Savage
disgusting.
to me.
Now here's the thing: I tried it too, just because I wanted to try it, just to I knew it wasn't going to be good, and so I know what it tastes like.
It wasn't bad. It was good. I only ate like 3 pieces because I was kind of scared I was going to get food poisoning, but I ate it and it was good.
Today she ate carrots with cottage cheese and mustard.
Mom, stop!
What is wrong with you?
I saw it on.
You literally
I saw
told
it
me.
on YouTube Reels.
You told me 2 days ago when we were in Walmart. You're going, I don't get how people can like cottage cheese. It's just
I
disgusting.
literally eat cottage cheese. What are you talking about?
You're like, it's so gross.
I eat cottage cheese. I literally ate cottage cheese that morning, bro.
Hold on, I missed something. I need to go back. I
I think you went back too far.
You think I went back too far?
I don't know.
I like your sister better. She acts more mature. You are being put in timeout, Jolene. I hope you enjoyed that.
I think what I just got is I have less personality.
Is that how you're taking it?
Huh?
Here's the thing. There are people that are not going to like me.
I'm also not as comfortable. Cottage cheese and peaches or pineapple. I would try it. I don't think I would like it. I'm
Okay.
not a picky eater though. I'll
That's
try
on the line
anything.
of what I wanted. You still didn't get it right.
Yogurt?
No,
What?
I don't like yogurt.
I thought you wanted the croissant sandwiches.
I want fruit salsa.
Mom, fruit salsa, tortilla chips.
Here's the thing: the strawberries we're eating, they were supposed to be for the animals, and
We're eating them.
we're eating them because
But
they're
it's
so
okay
good.
because we bought a whole bunch of other stuff. I cut up some melons for
And
the
then
animals.
you put a freaking, literally.
Okay, Megan doesn't have any big bowls here, so I put the fruit in a pot before I left, and she's mad because I put
I
it in a
wasn't
pot.
mad. I was just sitting there going, there are literally baggies. And then she goes and throws all this fruit in a pot, and now there's a big old pot in my freezer, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
It was 2 melons.
That's-
There's no big bowls.
It's just like, why can't we put them in? And she did this all at like
8 in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, just still passed out. And she texts me, she's like, so hey, I
was trying to be
left.
helpful.
I cut up all the fruit, and then when I got up like 30 minutes later, I'm like, okay, like, where's all the fruit?
So she calls me, and
I
she's
called
like, you
her-
put the fruit in a pot? Yeah. What do you want me to do?
That's my hamburger helper pot.
That's too big.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is.
Homemade chicken tacos. Cottage cheese with apple butter.
What is apple butter?
I'm assuming it'd be like,
I've never heard of apple
I'm
butter
thinking
before.
of like almond butter, right? Nut butter.
I don't know. I don't. Is it? I've never heard of apple butter before. I've never seen that before.
Well, it'd be the equivalent of like peanut butter, but without peanuts.
Get some big dishes, Megan. I agree. I agree.
Somehow in my lives, we always talk about food. Like, why do I mean, it is called
When
Wingin'
I'm
Wednesday.
here, it's just fitting.
Can Ellie cook? Well,
No.
you know,
No. He could put things in the microwave.
he can put things in the oven. He can put things in the oven too. He can cook pastaroni. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna make him cook. You know,
Not a nut butter, Megan.
it's not a nut butter. Well, obviously it's not a nut
it's like
butter.
a jam. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Oh.
Maybe I'll try some cottage cheese with like some strawberry jam, or we have this like, what is it called? Mom, what is it called? You know what I'm talking
I
about.
got another
but
seed.
I can never think of the name.
Is it that
Red
cream
plum.
cheese?
Red plum jam. We have red plum jam at home that's really good. Maybe I'll try it with that and I'll
Is
see
that
if
what
if
the-
the cheese fruit combo is actually good.
Is that cream cheese jam thing y'all do?
No, we use spicy jam for that. We don't use regular jam.
Hmm.
Ooh, spicy brown applesauce. That sounds pretty good. Ooh, that
Charlie-
sounds good.
Charlie and Echo did get a new home together. I'm really
They are
happy for 'em.
happier.
No, they got another new home.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
my bad.
It's kind of like an applesauce spread.
Interesting.
See, this is why I talk about food, because I would never know some of these
We
things.
learn new things.
We learn many, many new things, and in fact, that we are on surface level. Now, y'all talk a lot about food, but what I would rather talk about is cottage cheese. Gross. I would rather talk about. Sorry, that was totally. There was no filter there. That fully just came out of my mouth. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. That just really just came out. I do not like cottage cheese.
She hasn't even tried it.
I have tried it. I've had it inside my orange salad thing, and I
And
pulled
she
it out.
loves it.
No, I do not like the cottage cheese inside of it.
Yes, she does.
No, I don't. I ate it because it was good.
She didn't even know it was in there.
BS, I did. It is on the freaking thing. And I said, why is there cottage cheese in this? And it's for texture. Don't you even, because I could taste it as it was crumbling. And it's gross. And I tried.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Gross. We are going to put the user in timeout, and if I see him again, I'm actually also going to hide him from the channel, because that's kind of, I can't do that. Dang it. I'm sorry if that made you uncomfortable.
I didn't see it.
Good. Mom saw it. Great. This is the one person I was hoping wouldn't see it.
Okay, now I'm scared.
Yeah, that's very creepy. That's very creepy. Yeah, I'm sorry. That, like I said, I wasn't gonna try and deal with
Let's keep it
negativity.
PG, guys. I didn't see it, but
I'm sorry. That really rubs me the wrong way, and that really, my mom's protective,
I'm
but
sweating now. I don't even know what it was.
they said you were hot,
Oh.
and that's disgusting, and I won't tolerate that. Yeah, I'm starting to get really.
Hot.
I'm getting really angry. I'm gonna
No,
try to
it's okay.
simmer
It's
down
okay.
a little bit.
It's okay.
Nobody messes with my siblings, or my mother, or my father, or my fiance. I go into full mother lion mode. We're past mama bear. I go into lion mode.
That is true. Megan is a very passionate speaker. I'm sure y'all have noticed. It's okay.
And sometimes I get a little nippy too. Like somebody yesterday commented on. I just think this is funny. I'm not going to talk any more about negative comments, but I thought it was funny. I get up early and I do my chores, and then during the heat of the day I take a nap. So somebody goes, "You still take noon naps?" And I literally commented back, and I was like, "Is this a problem for you?" It's just like, and Ollie's like, "That was really like snippy," and I was like, Rika's sesame chicken for dinner. Does that mean you have to cook it?
Sesame chicken sounds good. Leftovers.
So does that mean you have to cook it?
What time is it?
6.
Make Mikkel cook it.
Mm.
Mikkel can cook. He can cook Chinese food. Mikkel's cooked some good Chinese food for us.
So I remember when Mikkel was like, "I want to cook this Chinese food," and I got to come over for the first round of it, where y'all were like, "Yeah, this just isn't good," and it just wasn't good. And then y'all said, so I didn't come over the second time when y'all said Mikkel was
And it
cooking.
was so good the second time. Megan missed out.
And I thought it was going to be really bad, and apparently it was really good.
Mikkel can also cook pretty good.
Mikkel took culinary, so...
Yeah,
y'all
Mikkel
know.
took culinary.
I want to be able to do...
And Mikkel's one of those people where he's not scared to mess up, so he doesn't, like, care if it turns out
Didn't
bad.
he, like, burn... Who burnt... Was it him who burnt butter or rice? He had to do it, like, 3 different times, didn't he?
I
don't think that was you.
I've burned pasta in the microwave.
Okay, that's an area we don't even have to go into of why that happened.
I'm a little dingy sometimes.
She put, like...
I put macaroni in the microwave without water.
Like...
And then the whole house smelled like burning. And then my mom came home. And the house smelled disgusting.
This is recent.
This was like
Honey, I was
a
talking...
year ago.
I was talking about, like, before you came and lived with us is what I was referring to.
Oh, no, I've done it twice.
That's not good. I don't think he burnt butter. I think he burnt rice. And he had to do it, like, 3 different times. I was over and we were packing orders. It was, like, a long time ago. For earrings.
Maybe? I could see him.
Burning apple butter is on its way to you and Rika. Teresa, did you just send us apple butter?
Yeah, I know, Mom. It didn't happen that long ago. That was so nice, Teresa. Thank you.
Rika will actually cry the day that it comes.
I probably will. I'll try it on everything.
I cried when I got my first package from somebody. I literally some people are just so grateful and giving. That's another thing I want to talk about. What are y'all's feelings on the wish list I put together?
To put water in the microwave with eggs?
Is Mom texting you?
No, it's probably Austin.
Yeah, it's Austin. Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't Mom and because then she would yell at me through here to get you to answer.
I know.
So I want to talk about the Amazon wish list that I created. I want to know what y'all think about it because
Delaware.
I want to make it clear that I never was like, here, we need this, okay? It's addressed to me. Okay, I will make sure to get it to
I'm always
Rika.
over here. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and raids my food.
She has good food.
I do have good food. I'm a very snacky person versus eating, and so I always have stuff. I will put the link. I'll post the link again. Actually, in a minute, can I have your phone and I'll post the link in here after I talk about it? 'Cause I would do it, but Ellie's not here. Or, you know what? I might be able to do it on my computer.
Yeah,
Let me get my computer. So, tell me your thoughts on the wish list. Do y'all hate that we have a wish list up? Because if you do, I can completely take it down. The truth of the matter is we have the means to get these things for animals, but the animals and anything on that list is truly for the benefit of the animals. I don't put things on. If you haven't looked at the wish list, it's stuff for the animals. There's some new rabbit stuff. There's mealworms, because Faith in Humanity said she sent mealworms. There were some box cutters, scissors. We go through those things. I will post the wish list after I talk about it, though. But there were a lot of people, and I know it's negative people, but I truly, from the people that are my loyal followers, that's how I'm going to put it this way, my loyal, and even I consider y'all my friends because y'all are also very invested here. We have the means to get these things for the animals. Do not think we don't and that I'm being greedy and trying to ask for more. I know that there are a lot of people that have the means to give and truly get like a rush almost out of
some people like
giving.
Gifts, yeah.
And especially because sorry, the cats.
Noodle.
See, you're not used to all of this noise.
Oh, he's so cute.
But I am. And so this doesn't faze me. But a lot of people were like, you're asking for too pricey of things. And then they were saying that
you don't have to feel obligated to give stuff.
I don't put very expensive things on there. I think the most expensive that's on there is maybe $30. And you're not obligated to give. It's for the people that want to give but don't want to send things we're not going to use. Because think about it. What if we stopped giving... What if we stopped giving mealworms? We're not stopping giving mealworms, but this is a hypothetical. If we stopped giving mealworms for any reason, and then you keep sending mealworms and you're like, hey, I wanted to see if you were giving the animals mealworms, and I was like, oh yeah, no, we're not giving them mealworms anymore. Well, then you've just spent your hard-earned money on giving us mealworms, and we're not using them anymore. So I put things on the list that the animals are truly using. So when you give, you're getting something that's being used. And for the people, I see that some people say, I don't have anything to give. Please do not think you have to give us something. Because what you are giving me, I have never been so happy in my life to have a community of all of these great people who come on my live. This 142 of you, 200, whatever week it might be. Just you watching my videos, sending me kind words, asking me if I'm okay. Somebody for the first time a couple days ago asked me, how are you doing? Are you okay? You look tired. And I was like, yeah, I'm exhausted. And that's what I live for. I give you these videos not to make money. I do make money from the videos. We know that. I give the videos because I am so blessed to be able to go out and enjoy and love on these animals. And I truly enjoy videoing and editing. But I love even more to see how y'all react. It makes my heart so happy when somebody commented today and they're like, I got to see Hey Hey today. It made my day. And I was like, well, I'm glad like Hey Hey made your day too. I get a rush whenever my mom, my dad, Riker, and Mikkel comes over and they're just loving on these animals. And I'm like,
Love the animals.
It's making people happy. So if you don't have the means to give, do not think you're not giving in a way, because you are. And I see that more. I'm not going to say I see it more than the gift giving, because I care about all aspects of it. I love when people give and it makes them happy and they can see it. But I love seeing, the thing that makes me happy and keeps me going is seeing the people that say, you just made my day. Thank you for showing Imogene. Thank you for showing Ringo. This is what got me through today. That's what I love. But I just wanted to, moving forward, just from you guys who are always here, I can tune out the negative Nellies about the whole wish list thing. But I truly want to know from the people that are loyal and do enjoy giving gifts, have the capabilities, do y'all want that to stay? Because if not, and you think it's out of line, I 100% can take it down. Like 100%, I have no issues doing that. I just never wanted to come across as, we can't pay for this, or you know what, we don't want to pay for this, because that's not the case. But I do know that somebody might be like, hey, here's a really cool rabbit toy that I have. I'm going to send it to them because I know that their rabbit will probably enjoy it. You know what I mean? And so that's just kind of where we're at. So I'm going to go get my computer. I'm going to leave you alone just for a second.
Okay.
You have a second to be entertaining.
Y'all can ask me any questions y'all want.
You're stinky today. Why are you stinky? Why are you stinky? Say hello. What name is on the wish list? It's Ellie's name on the wish list because it's hooked up to me and Ellie's joint account. You can go ahead and answer those questions, Rika. I'm just gonna log
I
in.
am 17 and I am a senior this year. Thank you, Kim.
Here's the real kicker.
Whichever one of us that's meant for.
Here's the real kicker. What are you going to school for?
Education. I am not ready for school and I go back in like 3 weeks.
I know, I saw
I do like the Longhorns, but they kind of scare me a little bit.
the Longhorns.
I am answering my questions, Mother.
Do you play any sports? Go for it. Go for it. She's a state runner.
I run track and cross country.
I run track and cross country.
I am going to go to college after I finish high
Not
school.
that I've gone to state and I've placed in state or anything like that. No, just I run cross country. And
I'm not a bragger.
It's not bragging. Like, you're freaking amazing.
Do
Take
I
it.
want to run once I graduate? I would like to.
Teresa, you gotta fight this is my mother.
Yeah, I would. Mommy, you're answering for me. I can't read that fast. I'm sorry.
Mom's like, I want to interact. Let me interact.
I do want to run in college, but it kind of depends on, the schools, because I want to stay in Texas because I want to be close to my family, and also I don't want to have to get my education's license somewhere else and then take it again here.
Whoa, can you please repeat that?
I don't want to get my education's license somewhere else and then have to retake it
Oh,
here.
different state. I was gonna say, what do you mean? What do you mean? I do not remember. I don't remember Ellie's.
Oh, that's awesome! I love that you still go jogging every day. That's amazing.
I don't know how
I
you do
want to be like that. I'm hoping I'll get a scholarship. That would be pretty cool. Thank you, Mom. I love you.
Mom, are you proud of me?
Oh, Megan.
She's proud of me. She's like, no, Megan, you quit teaching.
Oh, that's
High
cool.
jump.
I love watching high jump. It's so cool.
Just still.
Thank you, Mom.
What did Megan do versus what Riken did? You're not yet. Yes, I am. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find this wish list because I have two. I have like a personal wish list for like my bunny.
Yeah, she's trying to get it up right now to link it.
I also want to make sure last night while I was like halfway asleep, I was on Amazon and I have two wish lists, like a personal one for me when I want to go get stuff, and then I have the animal wish list, and I tend to add things, and I just want to make sure that I didn't do anything
What does that
wild.
mean?
What's your favorite at ISD?
I don't know what that means.
Independent School District? Patty cakes, what do you mean? At ISD. That's Independent School District. Right.
I don't know what that means.
Are we just
That was funny, Teresa.
are we He won state in New England.
Oh, that's really cool.
Wow. Wow. Oh, your favorite big at I'm a Survivor Sanctuary.
Oh.
Your favorite big.
I'm a Gene. Easy.
Oh, okay, but see, here's the thing. You are going to... I don't know if people consider I'm a Gina big or a little anymore.
Then... What? She's a...
Which Longhorn?
Um...
She doesn't really interact with the Longhorns a lot.
I
I don't really let her in there. That's a personal...
I like Pearl, but I do like Jolene as well. Well, actually, if I must be honest, I really like Waylon, and I wish I could touch him, but
Okay, okay.
No,
Okay.
he's just really cute to look at. I know.
Okay.
I really like.
You scared me there for a second. I was like, no.
No, I really like Waylon, but I always want to touch him, and
I always like,
I can't.
no, ma'am.
I can't.
I said, no, ma'am.
But
Don't you touch
he's
him.
so cute with his horns are still so small, and he's just so cute. I just want to
Okay,
nib on him.
we're about to see. Oh, it's delayed. Okay, I'm trying. We're gonna try something.
I think she wants to know what does that mean?
Your favorite big independent school district? I mean, that's possible too, but
Like Kingwood ISD or something? Like, what
I
do you
mean, if-
mean? Like to race or like, I don't.
Mom, that's you spoiling videos. What do you mean? Spoiling videos.
I'm not sure if I'm answering this question.
Oh, it's her because I remember the baby chicks. I hadn't talked about them yet, and Mom was on here talking about them, and I was like, I hadn't made a video about them yet.
I want to study, like, what is it called? I want to study education, but I want to do like pre-K.
Hold on. Let me post the wish list and then I'll tell y'all exactly what she'll be studying because it's the same thing that I did. I just have to make sure it goes up. Okay, I just posted the wish list.
What's my favorite? She said to teach.
So Rika, if she wants to teach pre-K, Rika will go into school, go to college, and she'll get a bachelor's of science in education with an emphasis on early childhood, which is pre-K through 6th grade. That's what her emphasis would be.
I doubt it, Teresa.
I don't know. I don't think we'll be.
She says like for one to teach. It goes with the ISD question. Are you saying college?
No. She's talking about like which ISD you'd like to teach in.
That's a really good question, and I haven't really thought about that much.
I'm not gonna try to impose in your question, but if you're wondering, so she hasn't looked at a whole lot of that stuff yet. If we're being honest, that would be more of like.
I'm probably gonna look at that while I'm in college when I have to go and do like my in-student teaching stuff. I'll probably look more into it then, but right now I'm not.
So like I could tell you ISDs that I would have taught in and ISDs that I would not have taught in.
I do like Kingwood.
You mean Humble?
Yeah, Humble. Sorry.
Well, Kingwood is in Humble ISD.
K Park.
K Park.
Yeah.
K Park is a high school.
Just because I want to watch their running.
Oh well, you know. But yeah, I don't think I didn't do a whole lot of research on Houston ISD. I do know that they just got taken over by TEA, which is not ideal.
Yeah, no touching the Bulls.
I wanted to stay in Humble ISD if I was going to teach. Don't recommend Dallas ISD to teach. Dallas is too far. She would never.
I don't want to go live in Dallas. I don't want to live in the city. I would like to have animals when I'm older, so I don't want to go live in the city.
So she'd be out here. We know she probably won't teach. Well, you could if it's pre-K. The thing is, when you go into pre-K,
Galena Park has good pre-K.
Pre-K is a lot different than the other grades, though.
Yeah, I know.
So you kind of get like a lot more lenient. I'm not gonna say leniency, but when you're choosing,
it's kind of like babysitting with a little bit of teaching involved.
So where you're like when you're thinking of picking an older grade, you kind of look definitely at the schools and the districts.
When it comes to pre-K, you don't. I mean, their report cards are they cut? Can they cut with scissors or not? Can they glue correctly? It's not as. You don't have to look into it as much as older grades.
They're not on a TEKS based.
It's just can you cut, can you not cut, or Huffman is like that.
Because I think TEA took over I think they took over the entire HISD. I know they took over some schools, and I think
in Plum Grove.
Cleveland. So Plum Grove is under Cleveland ISD. I had no idea, but it's zoned to Cleveland.
We figured that out the other day.
And so they just recently built 27 new elementary schools. So they are booming population-wise. And, I mean, there's thousands of things you can do to set yourself up for success right now in education. Like, teachers are so needed right now, and that was, like, a hard thing with me that we've both talked about. Y'all know that. Oh, somebody else pulled up. I'm like, what's going on? She's watched me go through all of the education stuff. International school in the Houston area.
Here's the thing. Dude, are you talking like downtown Houston? I'm not trying to work in downtown Houston. If that's what you're saying. I don't want to
Safety
work in
reasons.
downtown Houston. I don't want to live in downtown Houston. I don't want to commute to downtown Houston. That's just not something I'm looking.
We have we have a lot of really good districts surrounding us. We've got Goose Creek ISD, which is really hard to get into, but they are really good. We've got Cleveland ISD, which is really good. Splendora's on like kind of the same level as Huffman. Humble ISD.
Yes. Well, actually, Splendora just moved up to 5A. And at least football.
I'm talking about like education-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Because Bennett was telling me about it because that's where he graduated
Oh,
from.
that's really cool, Teresa.
a physical therapist assistant for 40 years.
That's really cool.
Dayton ISD is really good too. They're up and coming. Well, who else do we got when we go? There's Porter. I know a lot of people are going to New Caney.
Yeah, we had to start the live early because I go to bed early.
What's another good district? Humble's a really good district.
Of course.
They're really. I loved. Don't get me wrong. My time at Humble ISD reflects a lot on my teaching choices, but they were seriously so amazing. The administration there were amazing. Everybody was so good. They especially love.
How far are we from Magnolia?
An hour?
Or maybe a little bit more?
45? I don't know where Magnolia's at. That's the issue.
I think it's further than that.
ISD is something to do with the districts. It's independent school district.
Yeah,
So it's independent school district just means your independent public school. Your district is. We have different districts. So like I said, around just within
Dayton ISD, Humble ISD.
that's
Huffman
just
ISD,
surrounding us. We have quite
Crosby
a few.
ISD. There's
Up the road though, if you go on the Grand Parkway, there's I think they're under Conroe, but they've got
Grand
good.
Oaks.
Well, no. They've got elementary schools that are close. Ask Lou or Papa about school districts. They work for
We've been on live for like an hour and 15 minutes.
75 minutes. Lou, actually, I think she's in Splendora ISD. And I talked to her about Splendora
Tilly and
ISD.
Sissy have not had babies.
We need to have lunch.
She's talking to somebody in the comments.
I was gonna say,
Not
I was
us.
gonna say we need to have lunch.
I had lunch with you today, Mom.
Hey, get off your computer and have lunch with me. Gosh. Rude. But yeah, Rika's watched a lot of my teaching stuff, and I am
Yeah.
really glad to say that you watched it all and you still want to do it right now. You know, she knows the state of it all. She is choosing a grade that is a lot more fortunate, I believe, than a lot of the older grades when it comes to things.
There's not a whole bunch of like guidelines. I can kind of take control of what I want to do, and there's a lot of freedom when it comes to pre-K. We have to make all of our own materials and stuff like that. So
I mean, that's a whole lot of teachers. Like, right, I was telling Ellie this the other day.
the only thing that kind of sucks about it is pre-K doesn't get time during the school day to make assignments and stuff like that. So all of that has to be done outside of school, and that can kind of suck. But I mean,
Well, you know what?
That's okay.
I think that's how Huffman operates. A lot of the
depending on what school then.
So I can say it now because I'm not working there. Elm Grove. No, not Elm Grove. It was Bryan ISD when I was working in College Station. They were gonna move to next year, having every Friday off. The kids would go 4 days a week.
Good night.
Every Friday would be every other Friday. So 2 Fridays would be a planning Friday, and so you would plan for like the next 2 weeks.
Well, okay, I guess the pre-K thing also depends on how many days a week you go. If you're going 4 days instead of 5, then that would obviously
Yeah.
Friday would be a day for you to get stuff done. No new babies.
No new babies. Sorry. Sorry, Lisa. Lisa, I love her too. She humbles me on a daily basis on my YouTube. There was one time she came into live, very first thing she goes, "So did you learn how to cook yet, Megan?" And I was like,
No.
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 But she'll do great with teaching. She has a very different style of teaching than I do with the kids. I was always very
Stern.
I was stern, but they loved me. I was a harder teacher, but I was one of those that was hard on you, but it turns out being for the better, and I tried to joke with them, you know.
Pre-K's fun because you got to be in the balance of you need to be able to tell them no, but you also got to be their friend because it's their first year at school. You don't want to make them think it's going to be terrible. I love the little kids.
I can't do the eat and glue, the
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about because my kids didn't eat glue.
pee-peeing and pooping on ourselves.
Oh, wait, that was the problem with us.
That I couldn't. The whole
No,
thing.
and neither of us know Spanish. We both took ASL.
Which you could get stipends from the school if you knew Spanish, but if that's the thing, if you say you know Spanish, they'll place you in a bilingual thing. You will.
Oh, that's cool.
Pre-K and loved private schools. So here's our issue in Texas with private school, right?
I would rather not teach at a private school.
Because you have to acknowledge the money factor, okay? Teaching is not for money, but boogers. Yep. Tell me about it. I watched so many kids eat boogers, Mom. I hated it. It was disgusting.
I got my kids to stop eating boogers.
Would you
Except
go,
for Wyatt.
Would you go pull their finger out on their nose?
No.
They'd have their finger up their nose, and
No,
I would
just go tell them, hey, go grab a tissue instead. Shove it
I
up
would.
there.
I would say if they didn't pull a hand down and be like, go wash your hands, and they would keep picking, and every time they pick, I'd be like, it would be like 5 minutes in between. Go wash your hands again. You're not gonna touch the manipulatives, the math manipulatives, after you just had your fingers in your nose.
No,
That's
we tell 'em,
disgusting.
grab a tissue, wash your hands. Sit back down. It's pretty nasty.
But no,
They
so,
probably do wipe them everywhere, and
They
you
do.
know what? We touch that stuff anyway, so we're superhuman.
not me anymore. Woo-hoo, I deal with animal poop now. So if you worked in a private school, on average, you would make about $29,000 a year. A teacher right now, yeah. That being said, you have different stipends and stuff, and you're not as controlled by the state. But then, faith in, no, wrong.
Oh no, I have a really good
Mentor teacher.
I have a really good mentor teacher. My actual like at my high school teacher, she's amazing. She
taught me.
Yes, she also taught Megan. She loves both of us. We still talk about Megan sometimes.
Oh, great. I
no,
loved her so much. I'd ask her, can you like get me this day off? Like, can you get me out of class so I can go hang out with my kids for the day?
Yeah, no, she's done that for me too. But no, I love her, and I love my teacher that I student teach for too. They both definitely made me realize that I wanted to be a teacher again. When I was younger, I wanted to be a teacher, and then I kind of strayed away from that when I realized I really like chiropractic and stuff like that. But I have decided that I want to be a teacher. After doing all of my high school classes, I really like it.
I hope and pray for you. Like, seriously, you're a lot stronger than I am in some aspects, and you're going a completely different teacher than I am, and that has a lot to do with it. I hope and pray that you'll go through the college of it and go through the student teaching, and it doesn't deter you like it deterred me. I'm hoping that things change because Rika is a vet or me as a vet. Neither of us could do it.
I think I could do it.
I don't think you could do
I
it.
think I'd be sad all
I
the time.
think you'd have to put an animal down, and it would destroy you every time.
Don't do it. I'll save it.
But I do hope that it doesn't deter you. I always worried, every time I would come home and vent and just yell about the 1,000 things I'm doing and that how much it's killing me. I was always afraid that it would hurt you in wanting to do that. But the great thing is that you get all the A&M resources from me and all of my old lesson plans to look at.
Yeah, I do, which is nice.
So I have all of my stuff on
She
this
has
computer.
it on my computer.
I still have all of it, all the templates, and I have all kinds of textbooks that she's allowed to have. So all kinds of resources and stuff. So
which is nice.
you are like set up. Like she could call me because this is like 6 years of education,
Yeah, that's a lot.
And I love it. I love education, but
Lester.
it's Lester. I was like, who is here?
Yeah.
I keep seeing people out the window,
That's
but
Lester.
Oh,
yes,
she's
my
gonna be
mother does
great.
want me to be a track and cross country coach. I thought about that for a while.
She just couldn't be with the pre-K babies.
I think, actually I could. We have a coach at the high school who used to,
they let him do that.
yeah, he used to be at a different school. I can't remember which school, but he was a pre-K teacher and he was a track coach as well.
have
And so
never seen
maybe
that.
depending on what district I go to, I may be able to do that, but I don't foresee that happening. But
It would depend on. Well, you would have to your major would have to change. You'd have to
I would have to probably teach older kids. And I would have to I don't know.
You would
I
have
don't
to
know
be.
how.
There's a whole. So like the issue too is there's a lot of colleges that if you're majoring in education, meaning you're going to get an education certification with your degree, You like you can't double major, right? You can't minor in something else, which you would major in like education and kinesiology, and that would kind of be an issue. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know that Gilmore has a coaching thing from college. I think he only did education. I don't know all the stuff that goes into becoming a coach. I wouldn't be
It depends on the
opposed.
needs too. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It depends on the school needs. You might sometimes you can just go take a class or two and get an extra certification added to your
Yeah. I mean,
or the test.
I wouldn't be opposed to becoming a coach for running or anything like that. I think it just kind of depends on the school I go to, I guess, or something like that. Like the ISD that I end up working at and what they need. And I mean, I wouldn't be opposed at all. I wouldn't even be opposed to coming back to Huffman and being a coach for Huffman. Work alongside Gilly.
He's gonna be leaving.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
He's not.
No, he's not.
He's not. Yeah, he
I
is.
won't allow him. No, Daniel's gonna come work with him.
Really? So he's not leaving?
Not yet. I hope he doesn't leave.
I thought he was saying he was gonna leave after your class.
He always jokes about that. I don't think he is, though. He's got to see it through.
Who's the teacher that's had the biggest impact on you thus far?
Miss Stewart, my 4th grade teacher.
Wow.
Easy peasy. I love her so much.
Mine was first grade teacher, Miss Blomstrom.
Yeah, I know.
Boom! Or 4th grade Miss Della Rosa. Boom! And I didn't get to student teach with either of them. Are we going to be in the boat races? Can you entertain for just a minute? Can you just...
I can try.
Hold on, guys. I've been summoned.
She will be back eventually. Yeah, they are going to be participating in the boat races.
To see what's going on.
She'll be back. Just ask me any questions. Yes, I am pretty sure that they are also going to be attending the prom as well. We were talking about that the other day. Megan's excited to do her makeup, and she said she's gonna have the best makeup. So y'all can ask me any questions or anything. I don't know how good Megan would be at an electric bike race. Megan's not the most coordinated person. No new babies. No new babies. No, Megan did not go to her own prom. I can hear Megan all the way in here. She talks so loud. I love her though. She's a loud talker. You can always tell when Megan's around. No, I do not live with Megan. I still live at home, but I do come over a lot. And no, Megan has not started learning to cook. I don't know what I'm doing, Mom. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to just talk.
What time is it?
I don't have a least favorite farm animal.
Okay, my friends. Reka
Phone's
looks
at
uncomfortable.
20%.
My phone's at 20%. Yikes.
Cornholio is not even my least favorite. He's a little grouchy and mean, but he's not my least favorite.
Well, guys, I need to get outside and do my chores. It's already 6:30. I didn't do them before. I know we normally go for 2 hours. Everything is okay. I just had to run outside real quick. Everything's good. Whew.
I hear chickens in the background laying eggs. Those are goats.
Those are goats. Okay, y'all.
I talk so much at home.
But it is about 6:30. I need to do my chores. Easy bake oven. I need to go do my chores. She needs to get home so she can get ready for our running tomorrow morning. I say our, but I'm not running with you.
She should.
No, not a chance.
Hey, comment. Say if you want Megan to run with me for a day and we can video it and see how good she is.
Megan doesn't run.
She will run. If you tell her to.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. We're going to get Rika home safely before it gets dark. And I'm going to do chores. And I hope y'all enjoyed. Maybe we'll have Rika back if y'all enjoyed her. And if she enjoyed
Yes, I would love
this-
to come back and be more comfortable.
Oh, come help. I have some noodles I need help with.
Got it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, guys. I
Megan,
will.
run.
No, Megan's not running. I will catch y'all tomorrow with another video. And on
Run,
that note,
Megan, run, Megan.
Megan's gonna run outside. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, friends.